You see Patrick walking down the road of Bikini Bottom, with guns in both hands. He yells it's Morbin time, and shoots an innocent person who was just walking by. Patrick then goes into his house to get some more victims. You arrive at Patrick's house after having seen him kill a few people in public. You yell, Patrick, we are only supposed to kill people after luring them into our houses. Do you want the cops to find out? I don't care, Patrick replies as he opens up a cabinet and pulls out a box of bullets. The two of you then go back out onto the streets and lure several more people into your homes. Patrick then goes over to SpongeBob's house and asks SpongeBob if he wants to go jellyfishing. SpongeBob asks Patrick what he meant about jellyfishing. Well, I'm going to be getting some jellies from that lake, so I thought I would invite you along, Patrick explains excitedly. SpongeBob turns Patrick down, but Patrick pulls out an AK-47 and threatens SpongeBob. If you do not come with me now, I am going to blow your head off, Patrick threatens. SpongeBob decides to risk it and goes jellyfishing with Patrick. Patrick finds a big jellyfish and points his gun at the jelly. Patrick yells at the jellyfish and tells it to give him some jellyfish jelly or he will blow your head off. The jellyfish gives Patrick some jellyfish jelly. Patrick is very pleased. You arrive at Patrick's house after having seen him kill a few people in public. Patrick decides to open up a new store called Jellyfish Murderers Supplies and sells guns. Patrick gets no customers and this makes Patrick very mad. Then SpongeBob comes in and buys one of Patrick's guns. Patrick becomes even angrier because SpongeBob has killed many people while Squidward has never killed anyone. Patrick begins to shoot at SpongeBob, but SpongeBob dodges all of Patrick's bullets. Patrick threatens many innocent lives to come to his store, but each one declines. Patrick yells it's Morbin time, and kills them all. When Patrick realizes he can't get any customers, Patrick goes into his house and starts shooting at the walls. He then sees an old picture of Patrick, SpongeBob, and Squidward together. He regrets all of his life choices and wishes that he could rewind time to make things different. He thinks about how he used to be a happy little SpongeBob and how he misses those days. After seeing Patrick destroy his own home, SpongeBob has had enough. SpongeBob yells at Patrick, "Eva had enough," and shoots Patrick down. But Patrick dodges all the bullets. He is too experienced in this. And Patrick says, "What was I thinking? My life is perfect. I don't need to rewind time." Patrick is surprised that SpongeBob has finally come to his senses and decided to end the madness. Patrick asks SpongeBob if he will join his gang. SpongeBob agrees. Patrick then goes out on the streets and kills many people until he gets bored. Patrick then goes back into his house and starts shooting at the walls again. SpongeBob is worried about Patrick's health and tells him to stop shooting at the walls, but Patrick won't listen to Sponge. Patrick says to SpongeBob, "Listen here, you stupid sponge. I can shoot at my walls if I want to." Patrick then leaves the house to get some more victims. Soon after, SpongeBob comes running into the room and asks Patrick if he could please leave his house alone. Patrick is shocked that SpongeBob finally got fed up with his antics and went to live somewhere else. This makes Patrick very mad. He yells it's Morbin time, and shoots SpongeBob until he is dead. After killing SpongeBob, Patrick immediately goes back to his house and starts shooting at the walls again. Patrick can't bring himself to feel anything anymore, so he tries to stop shooting at the walls. He quickly realizes that he just killed his best friend and starts crying on the floor. "Why did you have to die?" Patrick wails to himself. He then decides to end his life. Patrick loads up a gun and shoots himself in the head. After Patrick dies, you enter his house and find a note left behind. "Dear Mr. Squidward, I hope you find happiness wherever you go. I regret everything I ever did. I was too young, and it destroyed me. I loved you more than anyone or anything. I always wanted you to be proud of me. You know what has to be done." The end.